Hi, Ann. Hi, Irma. Happy Thursday. Happy Envy Wavy Wig launch is more like it. Ladies, when you're on the app, oh, you're all there. Hello. Hi, Eliza. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Susan. Oh, let me shut me up. All right. Hi, Susan. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Cindy. If life goes right, we should be able to have everyone from anywhere in here. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Irma. Did I already say that? I'm double looping. I was on Facebook. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. Welcome. Make sure, because we're going to have a little giveaways today. So make sure you're sharing it out. Hi, Marsha. Hi, Cindy. Now, if you guys are on the app, you may not be able to see Amber. So you might want to think of popping on to any place else. You should be able to see her everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. But I'm not sure if you're going to see her on the app. We'll do the test, though. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Danny. Hello, Irma. Irma, share. Irma says. Hi, Judy from Louisiana. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. We'll give you all a few minutes to get on. I'm so used to having my other TikTok phone there. This feels weird. I hope we get, actually, I should check that and see if we are live, actually. Let's go. I don't want that. Let's see. Are we live is the question. I don't see us on TikTok. If that's true, I will start it from here. Let's see. No, I don't see us live on TikTok. It lied. Oh, nope, there it is. We're there. All right. Good to know. Hi, Laurie J. Hi, Jan. Let me see are you coming in? Yeah, you're not coming in on, for some reason I can't see your comments. So I will have to switch back and forth. I can't see your comments. Well, hello, ladies. Hi, Vicky and Carol and Debbie and SB and Frick. Hello. Your comments should be coming in on Restream, but for some reason they're not. So if I don't see your message right away, just say it again. Hi, Susan. Thank you for sharing. Kathy. We have Amber sitting in the green room, just waiting to come on and join us and tell us all about these fun, gorgeous wigs. Uh-oh. I just turned on some poor little TikTok lady. Oops. Sorry, TikTok lady. All right. Thank you, Susan. Cindy, you're not finding me on Facebook? I am looking right at me on Facebook. I'm there. Let's see. Did I share it to the group? Probably not. Okay. It is going to the group right now. And let me open up this window so I can see the bigger picture. How is everybody today? You're not okay. We're looking. There's Facebook. There's me. So I'm definitely there. You can. Oh, good Lord! I've already used the 4-letter word. I'm gonna go to TikTok jail. You found it, Cindy? Awesome. No, I didn't warn Amber about you guys. Well, we're going to spring it on her. She'll see you in your true colors as soon as we bring her on. In fact, we are right about on schedule. Hello, Barbara from Massachusetts. Thank you for sharing, Debbie. Yep, share the daylights out of it. Here's the deal. I'll repeat this a few times. We are going to give away one of each of these wigs, but you need to like this video, share it out. I don't care if you share it to 1 or 2 places, share it to yourself, just share it somewhere. And comment. And then tomorrow we will pick a winner from amongst all the platforms. Hi, Peggy from Alabama. Deborah, I do see you. Hello. Okay. Let us, here's what we're going to do today. Isn't that cute? Envy Fall Launch. Now, see, if you're on the app, you can't see that lovely thing I just put up, can you? You can't. So you'll be able to keep seeing me. All right. You switched from the app to Facebook, as you said. Beautiful weather in Connecticut. Awesome, Susan. Hi, Sharon. I don't see anybody from TikTok, and we usually get a good TikTok crowd. But it's live, so let's see it. Oh, I have to see you there. That's why. Hello, Carol and Debbie and Vicky and Kim and Bonnie and Gina. And again, I think you heard me, right? Share the daylights out of this, like it, and comment, and you will be entered to win one of these gorgeous wigs. And in the meantime, I'm going to check back with you in 1 second because I'm going to make sure everybody can see it. I am going to bring on Amber. Amber, bringing you in. Howdy.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, we can hear you.
Good.
I just want to see if it's working on TikTok. Let me see. Is there a delay? There you are. You're on TikTok too.
Yes, I'm so glad it's all going.
You're everywhere. You're everywhere with the app. Ladies, if you're on the app, you can't see Amber. She is here. If you want to just not look at this face and you would like to see a pretty young face, hop on over anywhere else. YouTube. Oh, I got to be careful. How do I say this? The Book of Faces, the Gram of Instant, TikTok, or anywhere else. And you will get to see us both sitting here. I'll go back to chat. Can you see the chats now, Amber, when I just did that?
I can. Hi, everyone. I see everybody hopping on, saying hi, ladies. Hi, Margaret. Awesome. Hi, Susan. I'm so glad. There's some that you were talking to that I didn't think I could see everybody's chat.
I've got these poor ladies that are on the app. They're on my app.
Kind of both.
You can't see them and they can't see you. I'm encouraging them. There's 24 of you ladies. Hop on over. There must be another platform you like. How do I like what, Peggy? Gail, you can't find you on no, we're on Facebook for sure, Gail. I've double checked, triple checked. We're everywhere. we are good to go. Thank you for sharing, Carolyn.
I'm so excited to be here today.
Oh, thank you, Corey. Corey is here too from Envy. She's in the background. She loves us both in this. I switched colors if you notice, Amber. I put the gray on.
I think it looks wonderful on you. It looks. I did notice that. I'm like, wait, something looks different because you have
something looks different. I'm wearing a new sterling shadow.
Oh, okay. I love that one.
All right. Well, ladies, let me introduce you to Amber. She is from Envy. And she's going to, I think I reminded you, make sure you make a comment in here. Tell us where you're from. If you have any questions, drop them in there. We'll ask for that later too. And I'm going to turn it over to Amber and let her do her thing.
Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm just so excited. This is the first time I've been able to hop on here with you, Shirley. And I'm just thrilled. And I did see that comment when I was in the green room. Somebody said, "Did you warn her about us?" And I just think you guys, I love the vibe in here. Just real, raw, down to earth. And that's what I'm all about. So
we're a happy bunch, and we're always trying to find Kim a boyfriend. Now it's a sugar daddy. So that was yesterday's show.
I love it. It's so fun.
We need someone to pay for her wigs. So.
Oh, I see. Okay. I got you.
There is a GoFundMe page.
Well, hey, like you mentioned, there's those giveaways today. So you guys got to keep watching and, take a look at these 3 beautiful styles for Envy's 2025 fall collection. They're all 3 wavy. We have the beautiful Donna on, both Shirley and I. And quickly, like Shirley said, my name is Amber Perkins. I'm on the Envy team. I'm part of the education and social media team. And I just love being part of, really immersed in the community, and all of you ladies who wear the wigs. It's just such a fun community and so supportive. So doing these lives are amazing. And I love to see your comments, even like Shirley and I were talking yesterday, just hearing your tips and tricks through the whole process is
they are so smart.
So smart. And you learn something new every day. And we all have similar yet different experiences. So it's great to hear like your take and your experience through your own journey. Anyway, so to move on to these three styles, about the Envy Wavy collection. Alan, let's first talk about the names. Alan is really sentimental. He's always named the Envy styles after loved ones, family members, and those on the Envy team. And with this launch, all three have been named after Envy team members. This one that we're wearing right here is very special because she was named after Donna, who was a longtime sales associate and friend of Alan's from like before he even started Envy. So 25 plus years. She passed away in January, and he always wanted to name a wig after Donna, and she always just told him, no, And so he had a plan to do this. She passed away before he was able to launch these three styles. But we just feel like it's such a special tribute to Donna. And one thing about Donna is she was very sweet and sassy. And I think that that's exactly what this style is.
Definitely.
She's so cute. The other two styles, Amanda and Molly, are both named after team members. And so that's just really fun, and just a fun thing about the inspiration behind these styles. Wavy, curly styles are very in that like tousled, lived in texture. And so we're excited. We're excited to talk about these three. So moving on to Donna, she's the shortest style out of the three. She's sweet, sassy, like I said, and really easy to wear. Fabulous for fall. If you have, turtlenecks, collars, she's off the neck. And I love that Shirley did a full turnaround to show you the back, because she does have great coverage in the back at the nape.
She does. She's awesome.
And so cute with the stacked and the slight loose corkscrew curls. She does have length at the front, so you can tuck her. If you're an ear tucker, you still have that length to tuck her behind the ear. I think she's super cute, like tucked on one side and then having the curls and the length on the other side. Looks a little edgy. You could use some shaping cream, something formulated for synthetic hair, and get in there and really texturize her. What do you think, Shirley? I know you told me she's your favorite out of the three.
She is my favorite out of three. Let me just get that out of our way. I think she's adorable. She's cute. She's short. She's sassy. I call these throw and goes. You really don't. If you wanted to take the time and style her up, I know you, because we have a lot of ladies like me. We like Texas hair, even though I'm in Michigan. So you could get a lot of volume. I can see that. You could get that if you want, but just take her out of the box, shake her up a little bit, and throw her on, and you're out the door. She really doesn't need a whole lot of anything. I didn't think.
Well, and even though she has an extended lace front, a full mono top, but you can still get a lot of va-va-voom in there at the roots.
That's right. Let me show them the inside. We didn't do that. So I'll
thank you so much. So while you're showing that, I'll just explain the cap construction. You have that extended lace front, welded monofilament lace. You have your full monofilament tops. You have that multi-directional parting ability, part of every which way. She comes with the left part, but really, however you like to style those wigs. And then all three styles have the same cap construction. It features Envy's So Soft cap. So you have this layer of Swiss lace over that monofilament top, and slightly, I was
trying to explain that yesterday.
Yeah. So it's just a very soft Swiss lace. So, with your ready to wear wigs, you have your monofilament, your welded monofilament lace, and it can be a little bit rougher texture. So having that very soft Swiss lace layered can give you just that comfort, help relieve that lace front itch. And it's nice and light. I don't know if you guys have tried a double mono, but sometimes a double mono can be thicker, heavier. And this is, how do you feel, Shirley? Do you feel like that layer's light?
Very lightweight. Very light. This I didn't feel the mono. Wait a minute. I can keep showing the cap. We have extras. We can keep
Yes,
showing the
I
cap.
have mine too.
And have our hair on. But yeah, it's definitely not heavy. Sometimes it is, but it's so nice to have that double monofilament top because it gives you that little extra where you definitely can. A lot of people that are human hair wig wearers always ask, does it have, they call it, they call it something else. I forget what. By the way, hello, Kim. Kim's here the moment we're starting. We're trying to start we're trying to find her a sugar daddy.
Yes. Enter to win.
Maybe she'll get lucky today.
Yes.
Now let me just take a peek over on TikTok too. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Sorry, I can't see your comments over here, but stick around because if you like, share, comment, you're in on the possibility of winning one of these cute wigs. So hang in there, ladies. All right.
I'll go over the specs real quick. Do we have enough time to go over the specs of Donna and then move on to the next two?
We sure can. And let me just get rid of. Let's just go right back to where I can. There we go. Oh no, I lied. I'll get it right.
This is so helpful. It's so nice. So the specs are for Donna: 8 inches in the front, crown is 6.5 inches, sides 4 inches, nape 1.75 inches. So you have that shorter nape, stacked, kind of tapered, super cute. You guys will have to let us know in the comments, where would you wear Donna? If you're a Donna fan, let us know. I want to hear what people think about Donna. Okay, and the wig
is them answers, ladies.
What was that? Sorry.
I'm just encouraging them to give those answers. Sometimes they prefer to have their own conversations.
Oh, well, I like to hear what you guys have to say. So I'm like waiting to hear, but she's super nice and light. It's 2.8 ounces. Very light, airy, natural. And like I mentioned, the So Soft cap monofilament, and this is average. This is an average size wig. Very comfortable. And we did talk about the So Soft feature, but the rest of the cap is open wefted, great air ventilation. You have your velvet ear tabs and your velvet nape with the extended velvet nape with the adjusters at the nape. So,
and I personally, this one to me is like an everyday. I could go anywhere in this wig.
I love it with that headband, Shirley.
You can do lots of fun little things too. If you want this out of your face, we've got a little clip too. We can do that. That one looks like it's pointing right at my eye. Better not do that.
So cute. And for those who might be wondering, Shirley mentioned that she's wearing Sterling Shadow. This is a rooted gray. It's a chic medium salt and pepper gray with darker brown roots. And I am wearing Silky Beige. I love Silky Beige. This is also a rooted color. This is a light platinum blonde with dark brown roots and the most neutral out of Envy's lighter blondes.
And it's gorgeous. I love that color.
Oh, so me pretty. Too. I love Silky Beige. I see some of the comments coming. Some of my wigs start out good and full, like big hair, but as the day goes on, I go flat. I'm using wig wax. Just, yeah, some great products for your synthetic wigs. Reaching for styles that have like the volume and the texture can really help with that va boom. Any suggestions you have, Shirley, for just adding that volume to your style throughout the day?
Well, I think water is our best friend. A little water and a little scrunching. I do use some hairspray sometimes. Usually, I really do try to stay away from a lot of product because I'm lazy and they get dirty faster.
Yeah.
So I don't do a whole lot of product, but yeah. And this one just seems like you could really get some good volume in here. So I don't see her going flat in the middle of the day.
Exactly. Well, should we move on to Molly?
Sure, we can do that.
Okay, so I'm holding Molly right here. And like we mentioned earlier, all 3 styles have the same cap construction. Shirley did show you guys that cap, that extended lace front, monofilament top, So Soft cap construction, so very comfortable, open wefted, and then you have your extended nape and all the things. Same across the board for all three of these styles. The color that I have is Molly in Honey Breeze. And then Shirley, you are wearing cream coffee, I believe.
Yes, I love cream coffee.
Pretty on you. Like, you shine in those like warm reds and auburns. I love them on you.
They're me. Sometimes you can put the same wig on in a different color, and to me it'll just age me. Like even when I had the short one on in the amaretto and cream, to me it was just aging me a little bit too much. Some colors just bring out the little bit more youth. Well, or Snapchat helps once in a while too. I did my promo in Snapchat. I love to do promos where I look like I'm 30 or 50 and then have people come on and see reality.
Oh, you look so beautiful. And like I think you learned what colors you feel most comfortable in, what colors complement your skin tone. And I like to try them all, but I do find that some help give me a more youthful look, and then others help I would say more mature, But so this is the beautiful Molly. She is just that lived in mid-length waved style, very loose dropped. We have been comparing Molly to Charlotte. Charlotte has been a favorite since she launched in the spring of 2023, just a fan favorite. And she's more of a lob with a lace front and middle monopart. So this is like her slightly longer sister, has those dropped waves. The waves and even the front fringe is longer. Slight layering, but not as much as what you'll see in Amanda. I love it. And Shirley's is straight out of the box, whereas with mine, I have worn Molly nonstop. I just have to tell you. So this is after probably more wears than I should have worn her without a wash.
You do what I do.
And so this kind of shows you how she's worn after like 3 weeks.
Paula's asking, what color do you have on?
Okay, so the color that I have on is Honey Breeze. And if you guys want more info on, I just love, if you're into a kind of a blonde, you wear more blondes in the summer and it's now fall, you kind of want to go a little bit darker. This is part of the blonde family. This is
I have an up close personal there. This is Honey Breeze also, but it's in Donna.
So you have the same color, maybe a little bit different lighting situation in Donna. And Honey Breeze is a blend of cool honey blonde and a multi-dimensional medium brown.
Susan's asking, are they heat friendly?
These are not. These are traditional synthetic fibers. And so you don't want to use heat tools on these fibers unless you are using Envy's 3-in-1.
Our favorite.
Yep. So you can use the air styler. Like I'm sure you've talked time and time again, Shirley, the styler has been essentially created for alternative hair for synthetic fibers. So if you do want to go in there and touch up those curls, smooth them out, or even make them more bouncy, you can do that with the 3-in-1 air styler.
And the other thing, as I'm looking at her and you, I just want to point out, I am short. I am 5'1", and my neck is 3 inches. So everybody's going to look a little bit different. Mm-hmm. The lengths are going to be different on all of us. So, and I threw that up. I didn't mean to cut you off, but we were already getting questions on, is she heavy? I think it was Irma. Yes, Irma said, is Molly heavy? She's not.
I feel like she's light. To me, the coverage is fantastic. She's not stringy at all. I would say like medium density, not heavy. She feels natural to me. Very just lived in, soft. I keep referring to the word natural. That's how I feel with Molly. I'll do a turnaround too. I'm not sure what it looks like in the back, but
it looks good. Looking good.
Just like medium.
It's not ratty yet. You have not got to the ratty point.
Sometimes you just, when you put it on, you're like, okay, does the back look good? I don't know. And then you do the turnaround, you're like, oh.
What's the answer? Around here we go, hey, I can't see the back.
That is so funny. And then if you guys want to hear about, look how cute that is, where you can wear a hat beautifully over her. And if you guys are interested in the creamed coffee, also another rooted color. This is a rooted rich brown with chocolate, cinnamon, and strawberry blonde dimension. And so beautiful on Shirley with that strawberry blonde.
Yell when you want me to put up the other graphic. If you want to go through that, should I put the graphic up again?
Oh, for the specs for Molly. We can quickly talk about that. So the front, 13.5 inches, crown, also 13.5 inches. So you can tell with those specs, it's just more of a, longer length, not as many layers. The nape is 9 inches. And we were talking about how thick she is. She's 4.6 ounces in weight. Just that loose layered waves, that natural movement, just very wearable. So I asked you guys about Donna. Where would you wear Donna? Who would wear Donna? Let us know. I want to hear.
I know I'd wear Donna.
She's so pretty.
I think with Molly, let's see. Do I have one here? I would probably, let's see if I can do it with the.
Oh,
I like to do this a lot. But I'm really bad at it. I always say I am not a hairdresser. That's why I like messy wigs, because that's how I turn out.
I love upstyling, and these mid-length styles are great for upstyling. So we are heading into, fall and winter. And if you have a hoodie on, you have a turtleneck, you're wearing those styles that are a little bit harder, you can pull these styles up. And just enough length to do some creative styling with, but not overly long. That's what I love about these mid-length styles, both Amanda and Molly.
Debbie's asking about the permatease in Molly.
Molly has minimal. Actually, I'll just take her off and show you guys, because I'm going to switch into Amanda. That's what I love about all three of these styles is you do have just the realism of, this great construction with the lace front monofilament top and like minimal to no permatease. Yet for those who like volume and bulk, you have it great coverage, just full of volume and texture. I mean, look how beautiful.
And you don't want to miss Danny's telling you she loves Amber. She used to watch your reviews way back when.
Really? Oh, you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've been sharing my journey for a really long time, and I'm so thrilled to now educate and work with Envy. I love Envy wigs, and I love just how down to earth Alan and everything.
Did we miss that part about telling the story, or were we saving that for the end? I forgot where that fell.
The story.
Tell yours. Yeah, like what got you into wearing wigs, or
we can. Yeah, so I've been wearing full wigs since around 2011. That was after my third baby. I have five kids, you guys. My oldest is 19, so they range from 8 to 19. And
good Lord.
I've always had thin, fine hair. Always, my entire life. I had feathery, light hair as a baby. And I didn't really notice that until I was in my teen years. And that was when I discovered, there's a lot of things I can't do with my hair because of how thin and feathery and light and fragile my hair was. I did go to beauty school while in high school because I loved that industry and just playing with hair.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but it was really disheartening because I couldn't color my hair without it breaking off. I couldn't do a lot of the styles I wanted to do. I could go do it on everybody else but myself. And I think that's what I dove into, that creative aspect of hairstyling, because I was able to achieve styles on my own lack of head hair by additions and products and things like that. But after having babies, that postpartum shedding, all that hair loss, it proved that I didn't have enough hair to lose. And so with age, with the telogen effluvium, all those things, it became so hard. I was heavy into all the different types of extensions, which are fabulous. But then you get to the point where you can't cover the tracks. Nothing is hiding it. You're chalking your hair full of products. So I went and purchased my first, basic cap wig on the clearance shelf. And it was like that aha moment. And I had bangs to work with. I had, some hair, and I kept it very secret because I felt kind of like, oh, I don't want to talk about this. And around 2016, I bought my first topper, and it had that multi-direction, monofilament top, lace front. Actually, it didn't have a lace front, just the mono top. And the ability to part my hair and play with it and
Freedom.
it just instantly gave me that gratification and that confidence, but I was still a little bit backwards about talking about it. So I started sharing on Instagram because I didn't realize, nobody in my circle was going through what I was going through. And so
Irma's definitely relating to it. She said she thinks that's a lot, like a lot of women here.
Yes, for sure. And I think that whether it's, you lost your hair because of chemo, it's been a lifelong endeavor, or it's just sudden, that feeling of not knowing where to turn, not knowing it's just kind of like a jungle out there when it comes to the hair loss world. So when we have these lives like this and you can lean on each other, it's so helpful. And I love being part of this. So thank you, Shirley, for having me on today, because I can say
anytime.
that the community helped me not only heal, but learn so much and find the joy in hair wearing. And you do gain a lot of confidence. There's so many choices. We love the choices and the convenience. I think as a busy mom, or whether you're a mom or not, life is busy. And how nice is it?
I don't want to interrupt you, but Laurie James is here. Hello, Laurie. We have to say hi to her because you talk about she should be having telogen effluvium big time. She is going through a lot of stress in her life. She had her shoulder totally replaced after having 2 surgeries.
Wow.
Welcome, Laurie. I'm glad to see you. And I'm sorry, I keep saying every time I go live, I say I've got to call Laurie and I don't. So I apologize. It's good to see you.
Sorry, guys. I can yak, but I'm grateful to be here. And I think you're all amazing. So thank you for having me.
Well, the ladies are loving you, so I'll shut my mouth.
Oh no, don't shut your mouth. I love this whole back and forth. But to get back onto the, if you have any other questions, you guys ask. But to move on to these 3 styles that I absolutely love. Out of the 3, I can't pick what one I like because I really love all of them. But I have been reaching for Molly a lot. But moving on to the next,
I do have one question for you, Amber. How tall are you?
I was going to comment on that because you mentioned you're short. I'm pretty short. I'm 5'3".
Oh, okay.
People always think that I'm taller than I actually am. I hear that all the time. Yeah.
I would have definitely thought you were taller.
But I do think I have a longer neck, and I have a longer face too. I have a long forehead and a long chin. So that all comes into play with the way where your hair sits. So I know you mentioned you had a shorter neck and things like that. Yep. So
I'm only 8 inches from this way and a 3-inch neck. So
I need to go remeasure. I've measured time and time again because that's a question that people always ask so that they can gauge where this hair is going to sit.
Sometimes I forget the circumference. The ladies have to remind me. They know better what I am than I do.
You guys know about that is hilarious. I love that they just know.
They have better memories than me.
Oh, Anne, I see. Anne, thank you so much. And Shirley, I see another question. Shirley's the best just for the NV record. Yes, she is. I love Shirley. And you're so funny and just down to earth.
Well, that's just Kim. She just still looking for a husband, so she's being nice. She's on her best behavior.
I love it. So I see another question. Is there a wig that would be better to start with? I went through chemo in 2022 and have worn a hat daily since. My hair has yet to grow back on top. And to be honest, I want to cry when I put on a hat now. I have to tell you, I only wore hats. I wore extensions with a hat. And you get to a point where you're like, I am so sick of putting on a hat. And so Shirley, you'll have to share what you feel. But I think with picking something for your first time wig, it's really such a personal thing. And also give yourself grace because you might buy something and you're like, oh, I don't know. So there's a learning curve trying to figure out what works for you.
And I went to a salon the very first time. I went to a few salons just because I was just checking things out anyway. I wanted to see about the business because I had thought about it 20 years ago, actually, about starting this business. But I went to this one and I let her talk to me. She put me in a Raquel Pixie short, no box, no name. I have no idea what it is. Mm-hmm. And it's petite. She told me, oh no, I will have to. I said, am I stuck in petite? She said, oh yeah, you have your petite head. You can only wear petite.
Interesting.
Don't necessarily listen to the first thing you hear.
Yeah.
Pick a wig that you look at in the mirror and you go, that's me.
Yes. Yes. I know a lot of people talk about maybe reaching for a color and a style that's reminds you of what your hair looked like before you
Yep.
lost it. With me, I just never had great hair, so I looked at
You didn't care.
like, give me all the hair, give me all the length, you know.
all the hair.
But I know it's for those who have just lost their hair, finding, like Shirley said, finding something that makes you feel like you. So go look through those photos, watch reviews, hop on these lives, and reach out. With Shirley, do you do like a consultation where they can call in and discuss these things to
join our group? We've got like almost 9,000 ladies there. Awesome. I mean, you can find they've got answers to every question.
That is so nice. So nice to have those. Going back to the communities is so helpful. So anyway, hopefully that helped. I see all these amazing questions.
Haley loves her alternative hair.
Yeah. Let's see. Trial and error. Replying to Katie Wells. Try and get a style that most looks like your hair. Yep. Hat and beanie all the time. Oh, I love all the comments. Sorry if I'm missing any. I'm sure Shirley, you're seeing quite a bit that I can't even see. So you guys, this is the third and final style out of the Envy 2025 fall collection. And I love this one. What do you think, Shirley?
Oh, this one, I might change my mind. This one might be my favorite.
You look beautiful. You can do blondes too. Like, what are you talking about? You wear only red. Like, that blonde looks amazing.
I had one lady, I dared to put on a blonde wig in a promo, and she went, "Oh no, stick to reds."
Really? This one is really pretty on you.
I like, and this is Platinum Shadow, which is one of my favorite Envy blondes. I love this one.
Okay, well, you can get away with Platinum Shadow. I'll explain. So a Platinum Shadow is another rooted. It's a light blonde with dark roots. It's the lightest out of Envy's newer blondes. And Amanda, when I first looked at Amanda and Molly, I thought, okay, what's the difference between these two mid-length styles? Well, Molly is slightly, just a little bit longer, and you'll see as we turn around and looking at the model image, Amanda is very tousled. She has a lot more layering. You can play with these more like kind of butterfly front fringe. Just kind of, I don't know what kind of a romantic, tousled, lived-in look. I'll do a turn.
That's probably why I like her. Lived in. Lived in is the key.
It's very natural. I keep saying natural for all of them, but I just really feel like the waves and the soft texture gives that.
Yeah, I love her. I might have to switch. I think she's my favorite. I got ahead of myself. This is my favorite.
I know, that's how I put another one on, like, wait, this is my favorite. Wait, this is my favorite.
We get so many new favorites every day.
And this one is, so this color that I'm wearing is Cinnamon Raisin. I have to tell you guys, Cinnamon Raisin was the first color that I ever tried out of the Envy line, and that was back in 2018. And I still love Cinnamon Raisin to this day.
That is one of my favorite colors. She is gorgeous. In fact, I think, let's see. Oh, I put her up here. Yes, she's back here. Just to get a little up close and personal. There's Cinnamon Raisin.
Oh,
this one's in Molly.
Okay.
She is.
And I love your lighting because I think you can see it better. It kind of looks dark with my lighting for some reason. But Cinnamon Raisin is part of the reds, the Envy reds. And it's a blend of medium chestnut brown with auburn and golden brown dimension. So if you're looking for something just rich and lush for fall, Cinnamon Raisin definitely can give that to you. I love this one.
We love her.
And like I mentioned, I keep repeating myself, but all three have the same cap construction. If there's those who have hopped on and didn't hear us talk about the cap construction before, Amanda also has that extended lace front, the full mono top with the So Soft cap construction, open wefting, velvet ear tabs, and extended velvet nape with the adjusters at the nape. And this is average size. The density, I would say, is pretty similar to the density of Molly. So just like that light medium. density. And speaking of the density, we can go over the specs for Amanda.
And Anne's finding Amanda to be her new favorite too.
And the specs are front are 8 inches, crown 11.5, sides 11.5, and nape is 10 inches. The weight is 4.6, as you guys can see on that graphic, which is so helpful. I love that you can put those graphics up and do that.
They were way easier to do than I thought it would be too. So you helped me learn something new.
Oh, awesome. I just love it. So helpful. So yeah, loving these cascading loose waves. I think it's perfect for date night, a wedding, or just that overall polished, fun look for everyday wear. And we talked about this with Molly. I think it's just a great length. It's not too long, but you do have length to play with. Pull it up, put it even in a little ponytail, a clip. You can do that with Amanda and with Molly. Half up, that looks really pretty. That looks so pretty, half up.
That's how I wore my hair when I was little. I always had half a ponytail and a headache.
And a headache. Did your mom like slick it back tight?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So yes, these are all 3 styles. I'm not sure. Oh, there's Donna. She fell. Let me grab her.
Mary says, does Amanda have permatease?
Amanda has the same cap construction as the others, so no permatease, but she does. Look at all that volume and texture.
Yeah.
So just very minimal permatease, if any. Honestly, because it is lace front monotop. I'm going to grab Molly actually.
Kim says maybe it'll help her get a date.
Yeah, you know what? We're rooting for you. We need that with going on, right?
he's got to have lots of money though.
So yeah, like no permatease. I'm even looking within the weft. Sometimes you might have just some slight like teasing up in the wefts of your wig, and there is none. But I'm just so impressed because, with no permatease, they have some fullness to them. They have some.
They do. And they're still very lightweight. I mean, I don't feel like these are.
You don't put it on and feel like it's heavy or bulky.
No.
But you do feel like you can create that voluminous Hollywood look. But you could spritzer, going back to just water being everybody's best friend, a spritz of water and just kind of play with her. And then you can always turn to the 3-in-1 air styler if you wanted a more sleek look, you wanted to tame some curls or add more. I think with Amanda, because she does have kind of that undone texture with these waves, if you wanted something more uniform, you could do that with a 3-in-1 air styler easily. I feel like I can't even pick, speaking of like picking favorites, as far as the air styler goes, I can't pick what attachment is my favorite. I always think it's the wand, but then when I go and use the smoothing brush, oh, this is my favorite.
I need more practice with that. Haley does a lot of styling. Have you ever used that, Haley, the 3-in-1 air styler? I'm always pushing it because I know it's definitely, this certainly was Ellen Eaton's baby, I think.
Yeah, 20 years in the making. It was kind of like, hey, we can go and change up those fibers with the safe heat. Because, a lot of us, we'd go in there and kind of do a steamer or use a round brush that's created for human hair. And it's kind of scary going in there doing that because it's created for human hair use. And this has just been created for alternative synthetic hair. And of course, you can use it on your blends and your heat friendly and your human hair as well. But
Donna wants to know if it comes in the rooted blonde. I think do they all come in the same colors? I forgot to look at that.
Yeah, so all 3 come in the same colors and a wide range of rooted blondes as well.
So, yeah, you guys, our ladies are, for the most part, I'd say that probably 2/3 of my customers like the rooted blonde, like rooted period, in every shade. But there are the few that just, they don't like it. But we've got ladies that have taught us you can add a root to anything. So
I've done that as well. This cinnamon raisin is not rooted, and I just love it.
It's time for George. George is going to interrupt.
Oh, cute. I've never seen or met George. I'm glad he made an appearance.
George, this is Amber. He is the star.
Aww. Oh. Well, anyway, yes, I love rooted too. I kind of reach for rooted, but there are some styles I'm like, okay, I like this one. This is not rooted, and she's one of my favorite colors. So,
And yeah, cinnamon raisin, I love that.
yes, I love these. And then for any care, if you guys have any questions, I know you guys are probably well versed with how to care for your traditional synthetic wigs, all your alternative hair in general. But to detangle gently, we recommend a wide tooth comb. I know Shirley and I were talking about using a wig safe brush if you'd like to use that, with the little balls on the brush. And that's going to make sure you're not snagging delicate base materials and things like that, lace fronts and that. But if you are using a brush on your curly or wavy styles, keep in mind that sometimes, especially with very curly styles, you might spread out those curls. They may not be as defined. You can soften them over time as well with that kind of brushing. But one thing you can do is spritz the water, scrunch it. You can also take your wig, and I'm sure many of you guys have done this. You'll have to let me know if you have. But if you do want more volume, dry it upside down, take it by the nape, dry it like this. That's going to give you a lot of volume at the roots. You can use a 3-in-1 air styler for volume as well. And then another thing I like to do if my wigs are starting to show just that gravity, because with these styles, these waves are already very relaxed. And so, over time, especially if you store them on a wig stand or a blockhead, you might notice, and then with wear, you might notice those waves are loosening. You can just use the netting that came in the box and cradle those curls and those waves to help eliminate the gravity, the pull of the gravity, and that can help when drying as well.
That's a great idea. I never heard that one before. That's a good one.
Yeah, sometimes if I don't have a wig net, I'll use kind of almost like a silk shower cap or something that can just cradle those curls up. And they're nice just to store it that way. But then also if you're really wanting to revamp those curls that have loosened over time, you can dry it that way. So wash and then sit it on your collapsible wig stand and put it in that net to help it dry that way.
And hello to Crojo. I got to say hi, Crojo. And I've got one where I missed you on TikTok, Country Babe. Hi, Country Babe.
Any questions? Anything that you want to add, Shirley, and any questions to the viewers?
Kim is mocking me because there for a while I had a wide tooth comb. I have like 8 million of them. I think
we all have wide tooth combs all over the place.
So every time you ordered a wig, you got a wide tooth comb. So some of these ladies have about 50 wide tooth combs.
Yeah.
Sitting, So.
But they're also helpful. Like we're always, okay, where's my wide tooth comb? I need to detangle, So having one in your purse, in your car, like sitting at your desk, it's so like we need our wide tooth combs.
They're everywhere. Does anybody have any more questions? Let me check TikTok if anybody's got any questions, because we can't see your questions on here. Amber can't see them. So if you're on TikTok, you have any questions, let me know.
I see a comment that says, does Amanda come in a lot of colors? I'll have to go look. Actually, I don't want to hop out of here, but we have
I can look. I'm right here.
I can tell you. I know you have like all the screens and all the info handy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 30 colors. So that's a lot of colors.
Yes. And they all those colors are available in all 3 of these new styles.
Now, I'm not a cosmetologist, so I always say, I'm sure you can cut a bang in most wigs. So Judy's asking, can you cut a feathered bang into, which one was it? I lost you. Amanda.
So Amanda is what we're wearing. And I always recommend, if you're scared at all, to go and have a professional go in and customize your style, because as you guys know, it's not growing back. But I, just like Shirley said, I feel like you can go in there and thin, trim to make it your own. Like it fits all of our faces differently. So if you feel like you want more of a side sweeping front fringe, you could do that. But if you you invest in a brand new wig and then go take some shears to it, just know, be careful. But to answer your question, I feel like Amanda would be adorable with a kind of a sweeping, more front fringe. I don't see why that couldn't be something you could do.
And Amanda just asked about a rooted gray. Yes. Not Amanda, Karen. Karen asked if they come in any rooted grays. And I happen to have her one sterling shadow right here. And Amanda does come in this color also. So
Yes.
that is a beautiful root, a gorgeous rooted gray.
Very beautiful. That's a sterling shadow. We kind of mentioned her earlier because I know Shirley was wearing sterling shadow. She's a salt and pepper gray with darker brown roots.
She's pretty.
Very pretty.
Around here we call that totes adorbs.
Hey, that sounds like my teenage girls.
we run out of adjectives too. So how many times can you say, "Oh, that's gorgeous"?
Yep. Or like my daughter, she's 17. She's always saying, "Oh, that's low key, whatever." Like the low key or hashtag gorgeous. It's always a hashtag gorgeous.
You're dealing with some things I'm glad I'm done with.
Yeah. They always have the new lingo and I'm trying to learn,
I just had my first great grandson. I'm sorry, I'm making myself older than a great grandson. So we'll be learning some new language eventually.
Congratulations. That's awesome. That's amazing.
Let's see who's late. Kathy, no, and Kathy says Envy has beautiful colors. Jeanette, you're late. Watch the replay and don't forget to like, share, and comment so that you're in on the chance to win. I'm gonna give 3 away, 1 of each kind. So that would be another thing. If you comment which one your favorite was, we'll look for that comment if you happen to be the winner. So I don't give you one that you didn't, wasn't your favorite. I'm not gonna say you didn't like, because how could you not like all of them?
I'm curious how your giveaway is gonna happen, Shirley. Like, is it after the fact that you announce on your Facebook page, all your platforms?
Yep, we'll announce it on all the platforms, and we'll go through and we'll make sure that because for some reason, like I said, obviously the app is not in here, so we'll have to throw everybody in through. I let my daughter do that. That's the truth. Yeah, we'll make sure we're looking at everybody and on all platforms. So we will be fair to all.
Shirley, I just got to tell you, looking at you with Molly on and that blonde, I know I already said this, but you need to go on a date night tonight or something, because you are just looking so stunning in that color and that style. Do you guys agree? I love it.
At 72, we only have breakfast hair. There is we can have
breakfast hair. But breakfast is so nice going out to breakfast.
Date nights have to be at like 2:00 in the afternoon. We get pretty tired.
I'm feeling that already at like 40. So I'm like, don't bother me. I'm in my jammies.
That's right. I've got General Hospital to watch, and then I'm going to sleep.
I love that.
We got a lot of Amandas. I'm seeing Amanda.
It's so fun. It's so fun to hear what everybody loves, because I did the live with, I think it was Alan a few days ago, and everybody was like, Donna. So I love hearing that. It's such a, I think it's kind of even with what people are turning to, with all 3 of these. There, you can't go wrong with any of them.
Irma's calling Dean. That's my husband. Irma, I'd make a bet he's sleeping on the couch. Just saying, if he's here, make a comment, Dean. Somebody mentioned Dirty Shirley. Dirty Shirley is a drink, but someone said the other night they found a Revlon lipstick named Dirty Shirley. So we have some of these to give away. I'm going to give these away randomly. I bought 5. Well, 6 actually.
That is so fun. Dirty. Okay, I need to go get some.
Gotta have a Dirty Shirley. That's a drink, though. My girlfriend sent me that once upon a time. I still haven't tried that one.
That is so fun.
Linda loves the lipstick.
Well, you guys
there's Dean. He wasn't sleeping on the couch. He's coming to prove it. Irma was just wondering where you were.
I want to hear Dean's take on this blonde wig.
He's sick of me in reds.
Well, no, I'm not real big on her in the long hair. The shorter hair, I like her in better for some reason. I don't quite understand it, but I do like her better in short hair.
Okay, weird. I want to hear what he thinks of Donna on you then. The Donna.
Oh, that's this one.
Let's see this thing.
I'm glad that Dean has made his appearance as well.
Yeah, the mango wig. Have you heard about the mango wig?
Mango sunset.
I have it.
It's not an envy wig.
She won't complain about that either, I don't
There
think.
you go.
I love it.
Sadie loves this one.
Yeah.
Cute.
What color is this one?
Plus, I like the back's nice and short.
Honey Breeze.
Yes, you are right. So, Honey
Nice wig.
Breeze.
Hey, God bless, ladies. Take care.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
Just had to prove he wasn't sleeping.
That's fun.
Irma says her husband likes her in shorter wigs too. I never really had short hair. My hair was always probably shoulder length for the most part. And God, if I got it cut short and a pixie wig, oh my God, I hated them. Now that's what I live in. They're so much easier to wear. So
They are.
I love the short ones.
They're
This one is
so
really
easy and fun.
See, I love this color too.
Cute tucked
She's
behind
really-
your ear. Oh, I love it.
I love this one too. See? Now I don't know.
You're like you're doing the whole switcheroo, you know.
You have
Whatever
to have all
one
three.
you have on is the one that you love.
Kim likes this one on me. All right.
Yep.
Let me
Saw
make
that.
sure nobody on. I don't want to leave TikTok out. If Karen, did you have anything you wanted to ask? Karen says she likes all three.
I know it's hard to pick. It really is hard to pick. And stay tuned. If you guys go follow the NB Instagram and Facebook, we'll be sharing more content and colors and all the things to just keep sharing these three beautiful baby styles.
We do have to remind everybody that follow both. I think I screwed it up. I did an underline. I have to fix that. It's at NB Wigs. So
on Instagram it's NB_wigs.
Oh, I did that then. Okay, I did it that.
So that's right. And then on Facebook it's NB by Alan Eaton. I'm pretty sure. I can look just to make sure, but we're also on YouTube and sharing full reviews of all three styles. So go subscribe if you want to see uploads and shorts and things like that. We'll be doing that. And
if you want to see who Alan Eaton is, he did do a live. Who I forget. Did he do? Was that with?
That was with me.
That was with you. He did it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's a few posts. If you are on Instagram, it should show on Facebook too. A few posts back, and he talks about the inspiration behind all three, and it's fun to hear.
I caught the Donna part. Yeah.
It's just great to hear directly from him. And I think it's really special when you have the CEO and creator on there talking about it.
I love it now. He sends out these voice messages every once in a while about, when there's a sale. I love that.
Yes.
He never used to do that. It's like, oh, that's so nice.
I'm going to have to tell him that you love that. Unless he might be watching. So he's fully aware of these lives that come. So he might, he might be there.
Good. I love it now. I actually listened to the whole message.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Thank you, Kimberly. Like I said earlier, I'm so happy to be here. It's been amazing. And you know what? Somebody said something about, did you warn us? Did you warn her about us? And I think you guys are amazing. It's been great. And we come with a sense of humor in this group. If you don't have one, you're not going to last long here. It's the best way to be. So.
And we didn't even get any trolls, though. Sometimes we like to play with trolls.
Like trolls as in the actual trolls, or you have a troll?
Oh, yeah.
On?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay. So you hop on sometimes. You're okay. What's the dog's name?
George.
George hops on. Sometimes some trolls.
Sometimes we get trolls.
So funny.
For anything.
Talking about
depends on what they say.
That's fun. Keeps it light.
Right. It does. It's weird. See, Mary says it's so fun. That's right. That's why we do this. We don't want to sit around and be boring. Some people drink. It does help if you drink to watch me. Some days I can't get anything right.
Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, you can always obviously reach out to Shirley and find all three of these wigs on her website. If you do end up purchasing one of these 3 beautiful wigs or winning in the giveaway, we'd love to see your photos. So always tag us, and we'd love to reshare your photos as well if you're comfortable. I think it's really fun to get those community photos in and just resharing them. And I also follow your Facebook page, Shirley, and love seeing all of the photos and just helpful information that everybody puts out there.
Yeah, we've got some great ladies in that group. I see how Kim's trying to she's trying to skate out of this one. She says she's the angel Irma drinks. Just put that blame on someone else. That's how we operate. Thank you, Haley.
Thank you.
And Irma confesses. Look,
he knows me too well. Awesome. All right.
Well, we appreciate you being here. You're welcome anytime. We're just hanging out here.
I'd love to hop on anytime that you'll have me.
Well, you see how easy it is to bring you in too.
Yes, that was easy. And anytime that there's some fun things to talk about education, I'm all here for it. So let me know.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I just want to thank you for being here, like I said. And if they have no questions for you, we're going to let you go. What are you up to for the rest of the day?
I am going to be doing a lot of content. I might go and try to get some like UGC type photos in these 3 styles outdoors, because I did initially take images inside, and I think it's so helpful to see the colors and the styles in different lighting situations. So just more envy going on for the rest of the day, and then kids, because they'll all come barreling home.
Oh, that's right. You have 5.
A lot of them are like working or older, and so they're doing their thing, but it still gets pretty crazy once they all start coming home. Even the husband, he's like a large child himself. So
yes, they are.
So just super busy at the end of the day. And so that's why I'm always ready for my jammies, and I'll just, breakfast hair. I'm going for that. That's
right. Breakfast hair is good. Well, thank you for being here. And I thank all the ladies. God bless you. I'm so happy you were here. TikTok, I don't know. I can't figure out why your comments didn't come in here. So if we ignored you, I apologize, but we'll make sure I look back on that and check all your comments, so that we can make sure everybody's included in the giveaway. So we won't let go of you. Everybody saying thank you.
Bye, guys.
And ladies on the app, I hope it served you well too on the app. I know you didn't get to see everything. I don't think you did. And hi, Murtis. I didn't say hi to you or Gail. Hi, ladies. Hi, Carla. Hi, Peggy. And bye. So we're gonna say hi, bye. I'm gonna let you go first, Sabrina, and then let's see. How do I do that? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do I just leave, or do you kick me off?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna kick you right off. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna hit the bye button.
Okay.
And we'll talk soon.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. All right. That was awesome. Ladies, what color are you wearing now, Shirley? Mary, I have on Honey Breeze, I think is what we said. Yes, the new Honey Breeze. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, ladies, all for being here. Wasn't this fun? Amber's awesome. It's always great when we get to do something with the brand itself. You get a lot of good questions answered. So thank you, ladies, for being here. I'm going to go crash. Oh, look, I didn't put on darker makeup. I look like hell. Sorry. Thank you for being here, ladies. Thank you, Paula. I'm glad you had fun. I'm going to be around tomorrow, probably. Live here, hopefully. If I can get it in the computer. I have all the crushed almond blonde wigs to look at and all that other fun stuff. But we'll also announce a winner. So make sure that you have, before I hang up on this, like it said, Margaret liked and shared, and that's your comment. And make sure you put down what wig you liked and all that fun stuff. And if you watch it on the replay, God love you, but you don't qualify because you had to be here live. But thank you, ladies, for being around. I appreciate it. I'm gonna say bye, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow sometime. Thanks, ladies.